Hi guys, it's Paula. We are finally doing it. It is finally time for my inventory for 2025. Typically, I used to always post this the first week of January, and then I was like, oh, I want to get a couple videos up for the start of the year. So then it started in the second week of January, and now here we are, mid-March, practically the last week of March, and I'm just getting around to it. Life has been busy, as you guys know. I appreciate all of you for being so patient and hanging in there. I hope it's worth the wait. I never know how you guys are going to receive this. Sometimes I'm like, oh, really? Am I just talking about the same products again? But it is a useful tool for me as well to remind myself of what I have, to remind myself that I don't really need to buy anything, and to remind myself of what I should be working on and why I'm doing this, what all this project planning is for. When I lay it all out and look at it all, it is a wonderful, glorious slap in the face about why I'm a project planner and what this is all about, because I do, for the most part, have too much of everything. There are a couple of categories that have kind of gotten under control, mostly in this video. Skincare. Skincare is the one area where I've kind of gotten a lot of things under control, but in general, I have not needed or wanted for anything for many years since started project planning. It truly is amazing how long things last, especially for me who uses very little of products on a day-to-day basis. Apparently I use less than the average human being. I don't know why, but these inventories are really helpful for me, and I refer to them often. What you're about to see in this video is my skincare inventory. This covers everything from my body to my face to, really, that's it, my body and my face. I don't cover like hair care or things like that, but this is my skincare inventory. I'm very, very excited to report that although not every category went down in this year's inventory, no category for skincare went up, which is pretty amazing. Every category either stayed the same or went down. The main reason is that I kind of fell off the wagon with the companies that I used to get products for review from, namely Skeepers, formerly known as Octoly. I used to have a lot of fun shopping the Skeepers app and getting free products that I had to do reviews on. And with me not using Instagram as consistently as I used to, and with me not having access to the app like I used to, now I can only access my account through a website, which it doesn't seem like it's that much more complicated, but it's enough to deter me. I really haven't been applying for products, and I actually got a notification recently that because of my inactivity on Instagram, I'm no longer part of the program, which kind of hurt a little bit, but I can't be surprised. I literally haven't posted on Instagram for I think over a year now. I want to so bad, but there's something that just, I don't know. I don't do it. I can't explain what's hindering me from getting on there, but Instagram was my happy place for many, many years, and I still love it, but I literally haven't even touched the app for like a year. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'd like to tell you guys that I'm going to get back on, but I honestly can't say for sure what's going to happen with Instagram. If I was ever to try and make this a bigger role of my life as far as social media, I would have to, because it is such a crucial part of having a presence on social media. But this is only a part-time gig for me. And Instagram, although I was able to get free products from Instagram, Instagram never paid me financially. So when it came to choose between, do I want to keep doing YouTube or Instagram, YouTube was a more logical place to keep my attention on, because I actually get a financial benefit from posting YouTube videos. It's really not a lot, but it's enough to at least make it worth my time. Whereas other than some free products, I really got nothing out of doing the Instagram other than a lot of personal gratification and friendships. That was very, very wonderful in and of itself. But when push came to shove and I only had so much time in the day and something had to go, I chose to let go of Instagram. And I didn't think it would be this long. I thought it would just be a couple weeks, but it's been like a year. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, enough talking, Paula. This is going to be my skincare inventory. I do hope you enjoy watching. I really appreciate your patience while I'm working on my life in the meantime. And yeah, enjoy. Thanks. Hi guys, I'm gonna try and do my inventory. I know there was a lot of talk about whether or not I was gonna get my act together this year, but I'm trying. We'll see how far we get. This is kicking off my skincare inventory for 2025. It is already February 17th. So these are the products that I own as of today, February 17th. There are probably products that I had in January that I've since finished, but we're going with what I have as of filming today. This is my category for body wash. I have one. I had two last year. I finished off both of them. This one I was gifted at Christmas time from a coworker. It's Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath & Body Works. And my son has hijacked it. So this is living in my upstairs bathroom where my son uses it, where he takes baths. And this is the last of my body washes at this time. I do tend to get them gifted to me here and there, so I'm not going to suggest that this is the last one forever, but for now, this is the only body wash I currently own. At one point, I had 24. At the worst of my hoarding behaviors, I had 24 body washes, so I've come quite a long way. This is a category I'm perfectly comfortable with eliminating altogether and just switching to bar soap. I don't feel like I need body wash in my life, and in fact I kind of prefer bar soap. It's just a little bit faster and a little bit easier, and does the job just as well, and probably a little bit cheaper. So yep, we're down to just one, and this is something hopefully my son will finish this year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. My next category are my body scrubs, and I only have one of these as well. I had two at my inventory last year, and I used one of them up. So this is the one remaining body scrub. This is from the brand Onyx Bathhouse. If you've watched any of my videos where I talk about these, you know I'm a big fan of these because they're foaming body scrubs, and there's something about a foaming body scrub that I really like. I really have no desire to use any other kind of body scrub unless it's foaming, but I really like these. I feel like they're a one and done product. They combine making my body feel clean with exfoliating at the same time, and that is important to me. As much as I love these, I don't know. We will see if I will eliminate this category altogether. There's a good chance that I might walk into a TJ Maxx one day and see a huge shelf full of different scents, and I might go crazy. It could go one way or the other. It might be that I'll never buy another foaming body scrub again, or I might buy 20 the next time I'm inside TJ Maxx and they're on the shelves. We'll see. Time will tell. But for now, this is the only one left in my inventory. I don't have plans at the moment to put it in a project, but there is still one more project introduction I have coming up for Beauty A to Z 2025, and I might see if I could fit it in there and pan it this year. I really like it, but it's time to use them up. I've had them for a few years. All right, this next category are my body powders. This is another category that I intend to completely eliminate altogether. Once these two are gone, I will not own any body powders, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I did have 3 last year. I've had 3 for the last 4 years. It took me 4 years to pan one body powder. Oh my gosh. And I'm finally down to 2. This bottle is the one I'm currently working on. This bottle's empty. I've dumped all of its contents into my little body powder container that I keep in the bathroom, but it's very full, and hopefully it'll take me less than 4 years to pan it, but it probably will take me another 4 years to get through that one. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but I am very, very happy to have finally finished one of the body powders that I had from last year. And the fourth category for my skincare inventory is body butters, and I am down to just one of those as well. I cannot believe it. I had 2 body butters last year. Both of them were from The Body Shop, and I finished one, and now I just have this one remaining body butter left. It is my understanding that I believe they changed their formula. Is that what you guys told me? I believe you guys told me they changed their formula and it's not as good, which is unfortunate because my ultimate goal was to project pan every body lotion that I own and only have body butters. but I'm sure there's a good body butter out there. I'll ask you guys. When I get to that point, I'll crowd surf some information with you guys and see what I should buy, because I really do think that I don't need body lotions in my life. If I needed one type of moisturizer, it would just be a body butter, because the only time I'm really wearing any kind of moisturizer is when it's really dry out, and then I want something that really hydrates me. So maybe this will go in A to Z for 2025. I took a year off from panning these because I finished the other body butter early on in the year, and it feels like it's been a long time since I've used one of these, but I have been working on getting my overall body lotion inventory down. So maybe this will go in a project, but at the moment it's not in a project. And I'm so happy to only have one left. Okay, up next is part 1 of my body lotions. I do have so many body lotions that they do not all fit in one post or one part of my baby blanket that I use to post my pictures on. I had, in this part 1 last year, I had 15 and I am down to 14. I did use up one body lotion from this picture from last year. It was actually one of the newest lotions to enter my inventory. But it came with a matching body wash, so I wanted to move the body wash out of my inventory, so I decided to move the lotion out as well, because I do like to pair things together. Speaking of which, I have recently put a body spray that matches this body lotion into a project, and as a result, I want to find a project for this to go in. So I'm going to set this aside. It is not full. It is probably 2/3 of the way finished. So it shouldn't take me that long to get through that, and I'd like to pan that this year. Other than that one lotion, I don't have any plans for any of these other lotions at the moment. They're all getting on the older side. Some of these are, you know, halfway gone or more than halfway gone, so it would be great to use them up and get them out, but I didn't do too well on panning body lotions at all last year. I think partly because we just had really mild weather, and spring came a little bit early and fall came a little bit late, and there were just some weeks where I didn't need lotion that maybe in previous years I did. I only use lotion when my skin gets dry. I live in a very humid climate during the summertime, and the last thing I feel like doing is putting lotion on my body because I'm sweating to death. But yeah, I guess that's a good problem to have when the weather's so beautiful you don't need to put on lotion. But I didn't do really well with panning lotion in 2024, but I think I can definitely get through this, especially since I'm currently panning a body spray that matches it. Okay, here is part 2 of my body lotions. There was 21 last year and I am down to 20. I did finish off one of the body lotions. It was an Aveda body lotion. The package had literally disintegrated on me, and it was a race against time to use it up. It was crazy. That's how old some of these products are. I did also have this in a project last year, this Fresh Milk body lotion, and I am very close to finishing it. I'm somewhere around here right now, and I think this will be gone very soon. I am trying to focus in on this right now to get it in my empties. Both of those products were in Beauty A to Z for 2024. At this point, the majority of these are not in, I just remembered, I'm trying so hard to pair things together, but I've been panning this body spray all last year and I didn't work on that lotion at all. That's okay. I will survive. But I did realize that I just recently, well, one of you guys pointed out that I just recently put this body spray into a project. And so I'm going to set this aside too and see if I could find a project to put this in, or at least keep it in the bathroom while I'm panning the body spray. Because like I said, I do like to pan these things together. But other than that little guy, I don't have any plans for any of these other products to go into a project at this moment in time, besides finishing this one and then trying to pan this one as well. So hopefully this inventory will be down by 2 for next year's inventory. That would be great. I want to use up all of these, but as I said in the last post, I just don't need lotion for a big chunk of the year, so it is what it is. All right, so we are down to 20 from 21. I think the most exciting thing about the body lotions is that no new body lotions came into my inventory this year. That is great. A lot of times I am, you know, 2 steps ahead, 1 step back because I'm gifted products or whatever. I tend not to go out buying body lotions, but they come into my life for one way or another. This was sent to me for review last year. This was gifted to me from a coworker. So like, or from not a coworker, a really good friend of mine bought me that for my birthday. So yeah, lotions have a way of finding their way into my life, but in 2024, 0 lotions found their way into my life. And so my overall lotion inventory went down by 2, and no new lotions came in. So that's great. Okay, up next is my category of hand lotions and hand care products. This is the first category so far in this inventory that is staying the same. Every other category so far has gone down by 1, I think. Yeah, every other category went down by 1, except for this category. We were at 10 last year and we were still at 10. It is the same 10 products. Nothing new came in, nothing came out. This is the lotion that I currently keep in my purse. It's Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works. I don't love it, but it's decent, and it was gifted to me, I think, around the holidays last year. It's probably about halfway gone. I tend to use this when I'm at work if I notice my hands are dry, but around the house, I have not really been using any of these products. What I've been using to moisturize my hands more often than not is the Neutrogena body oil that I have in Beauty A to Z. So I really haven't been using any of these products around the house, and just occasionally this one while I'm at work. I think there's a good chance I'll be able to finish this in 2025. Like I said, it's about halfway gone. And then we can start working on something else. This is actually a scrub from Scentsy, a sugar scrub, which I use on my hands. I keep it in my bathroom. For some reason, even though I haven't opened this in forever, it still leaks. I don't know how that happens, but the rest of these products will be in the office until I need them. Kind of forgot I had the solid hand bar. I really like that. That was a product that was sent to me for review, and I really, really love the idea of a solid hand moisturizer. It's like oil in a bar, but yeah, we're still at 10 for hand stuff. All right, here's another inventory category that did not change. These are the same 4 products that I had in my category of foot stuff last year, and they're the same 4 today. I did have one of these in a project and it was a complete fail. This is the Mary Kay Soothing Foot Balm. I had this in my Beauty A to Z with the intentions of using it as like an all over body lotion, and I never got around to it. I didn't finish the other body lotions that I had put in the project, and therefore I don't think I used it even once. I will most likely be rolling it over into the project for 2025, so hopefully I can finish it. I do still have 2 foot powders and 1 mineral bath salt. Out of all these products, the only product or category of products that I would even consider repurchasing is the bath salt. Once these 2 are gone, I have no intentions of buying another foot powder. Once this is gone, I have no intention of buying another foot lotion. No, don't need them, don't want them, need to get them out. So hopefully I could finish this year. These are tricky. I wear shoes. I wear the same shoes almost every day of my life. You want to see my shoes? These are my shoes. There they go. And they're cloth. I wear them even in the winter. And when I try to put foot powder in these shoes, they turn my shoes white. That happened with the last pair, unfortunately. The powder went straight through the inside to the outside and really discolored the whole shoe. So I can't really use foot powder with these current shoes that I love and wear pretty much every day. But I do have kids, and I could be using this in their gym shoes, so there's still hope. I do have a husband. I could be slipping that in his gym shoes too, so we'll see. Maybe I will find a way to use these foot powders up at some point, but I really don't need them for me. So we are still at 4 for this category. Okay, this next category is my collection of face wash products. I had 10 last year and I'm down to 7. I finished 3. I can't believe it. One of them was one of these Soap and Glory face washes, and I worked on this through all of 2023 and maybe part of 2022. And I couldn't finish it by the end of the year. So this was technically still in my last year's inventory. I had 2 of them, but I finished it soon after. I did also finish a smaller size of the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser, and I finished another small face wash from Geology. I'm very happy about that. I'm also very happy about the fact that no new face washes came in, causing this number to go up at all. A lot of these products I received from Skeepers, and I'm very grateful. I love reviewing products, but you have to be active on social media, and yeah, I haven't been active on Instagram, so maybe that will be enough to kick my butt in gear. I don't know. I would love to get back on Instagram. I just don't have enough hours in the day and I'm struggling. But hopefully something will change. But in the meantime, I still have 7 more face washes that I am using and enjoying until I run out. So I'll be okay. Currently, I have this big Kate Somerville in my shower, and I use it every morning when I take a shower. And then I have this one from Saturday Skin on my bathroom counter, and when I do wash my face at night, this is a face wash I use. So those 2 are currently in rotation. So yeah, this inventory went down by 3 for face wash. Very, very exciting. Okay, please excuse the extremely grody packaging. If I start cleaning packaging, I'll never get my inventory finished. So I apologize. They've seen some things. This is my category of face exfoliators or face peels or face scrubs, whatever you want to call them. I had 8 last year and I'm down to 7. I finished off a 2-part exfoliation from Philosophy, which was in Beauty A to Z. I did also do quite a bit of damage to my Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels. That's what they're called. I really like these, but I don't remember to use them as consistently as I should. I threw them into my Advent Calendar project pan last year, and I probably finished off a total of maybe 15 of those in the past year because of that project. So I'm very happy about that. As you can see, I still have 7 left from the original packaging that was started with 35. So I do still have 7 left, but I'm confident I will get through them in 2025. Famous last words. Obviously, this grody little thing right here lives in my shower. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. I don't use this consistently. When I feel like my skin has built up, I don't know how to describe it, but I know when I need to exfoliate. My skin gets this feeling like there's too many cells sitting on my face, and then I gotta exfoliate. I don't have any plans to put any of these in projects, but once I finish that Kate Somerville one, I'll pick another one and move on to it and start working on that one in the shower. So yeah, really happy that this category went down by 1. Obviously nothing new came into this category either, so the numbers just keep going down. This is very exciting. Okay, up next are my oil-based cleansers. Sadly, this number didn't go down. These are the same 5 cleansers I had at my inventory last year. This one is the one that's been living in my bathroom. You guys have heard me talk about this many times, but I really slipped on my nighttime skincare routine in 2024. I don't know what happened. That's all I have left. It's very close to being gone. You know, if you use it, if you don't use it, that will last forever. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but I stopped washing my face in 2024. I mean, not at night. I don't know what happened, but I'm hoping to get back on track and start using some of these up. If I do, this should definitely be gone, and then I'll be down to 4. The good news is, once again, nothing new came in, so the numbers didn't go up. So I'm still at the same 5 I was at last year. Up next is my inventory of face masks. There's been no change. I had 11 last year. I still have 11. Nothing new came in, nothing was used up and went out. Look who's still here. I've been working on this one face mask for like 4 years. I am horrible at face masking. It's getting there. It's also getting dry. But yeah, I gotta use it. Just never got into a routine of masking. I really like to mask more in the summer than any other time, but yeah, we're still at 11 for face masks. All right, this next group of products are 2 categories combined into one, just to save time and to have fewer posts when I post on Instagram. These are my 4 current serums. I had 9 last year. I cannot believe I used up 5 serums in 2024. I'm shocked, especially with me really only using them during the daytime and not at night because, again, my nighttime skincare routine really fell off. I'm pleasantly surprised. No new serums came into my life in 2024. Again, a lot of the serums I have received over the years, I received through Skeepers for review, and without getting products from them any longer, it was easy to start paring down this category. I don't know what an ideal number of serums is. I'm happy to have a few backups ready to go, but I don't think I need 4. I'm guessing that I'll be down to like my ideal number by this time next year, whatever that is, maybe 2 or 3. And then here are 2 products that came into my life, I believe in 2023. And I just lumped them in here because I don't really know where to put them. But this is a overnight treatment of retinol, and this is like a acid of some sort that I would only apply at nighttime. Lactic acid? Yeah, that's a lactic acid. These are the same 2 I had in my inventory last year. They're the same 2 I have this year, and I don't think I used them even once in the past year, so that's not good. Again, no nighttime routine, so no nighttime skincare products being used. But yeah, I'm really happy that my serums went down by 5. I still can't believe that. I'm shocked. So we went from 9 to 4. I've been keeping this one from It Cosmetics in my bathroom. When I do actually wash my face at night, I put that one on. But like I said, those days are few and far between. These other 3 are in my office waiting in the wings. And these 2 have been living in my bathroom, but I really haven't been using them. So maybe I'll get my button gear and start using them. All right, up next are my acne treatment products. I had 3 last year and I am down to 2. That is not because I used one up. It is because one got so old and decrepit that the packaging cracked and air got in, and now it's just a dried up mess. Which, you know, when you keep products around for as long as I do, it is bound to happen. I had no idea that was the case until just now when I was getting the products together for this video. That's how long it's been since I've even looked at them. It was probably too old to really be effective at this point anyways, so it's going in my empties, and I'm going to give myself a point for that being out of my collection. I do still have these 2. I really don't use them, but if I need them, I have them. We'll see what happens. Next is my category of moisturizers that do have SPF specifically indicated in them. I had 5 last year. I still have 5. I only used 1 SPF up, and then I received one for review just recently. I haven't even talked about this one in any of my other videos yet, but this is the Sun Bum Mineral 30. I really like this. It reminds me a lot of other SPFs that I've used in the past that I really enjoyed, like one from Julep and one from L'Oreal. They're definitely SPF, but they feel like a moisturizer on my skin, and I really like them. The rest of these are all pretty good too. I think this one was super duper moisturizer-y, more like the kind of thing you'd wear in the summer if I can recall, but the rest of these I really enjoyed. Most of them I received complimentary. In fact, I think I received all of them complimentary for review, which is super awesome. Unfortunately, this category did not go down. 5 is a little bit too much, especially if I'm only finishing 1 a year, but we'll see if I can get this number down for next year. I am currently working on this one since I'm testing it out, but once I'm done testing it and I could complete my review, I'll probably move on to one of the older ones to use that one of them up first. I'll go back and see which one I've had the longest. I don't know which one that is right now. Maybe this one, I'm not sure. Okay, here are all of my moisturizers that do not have SPF. The good news is that this number didn't go up. The horrible news is that this number did not go down. I don't know if I was expecting that at last year's inventory or not. The product I chose to pan is the Cetaphil because it's one of the oldest in my collection, but it is huge. I really didn't work on this with fidelity in 2024 like I thought I would. I put this in Beauty A to Z, and then I fell off my skincare routine in the evenings, and this is pretty much the place where I would use all of these products. I have been recently using this as a daytime moisturizer under foundation, but I'd rather use my moisturizers that have SPF. I'm just trying to get some progress on these because I have so many. There are 23 here. That is way too many. I'm kind of desperate to get this number down, so I am using this during the day even though it does not contain SPF because it's winter and it's gloomy and my foundation does have SPF in it, so it's not ideal. But I am trying to make some progress on this and start working on some of these other ones. I am trying to work from oldest to newest. I go through my inventory pictures and see which ones I've had the longest and choose those first. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll skip over to some low-hanging fruit next and see if I can knock a couple out because after working on this one, I feel like it's time to give myself a win. But yeah, number is still 23. Okay, for face oils, there's been no change to this category. I had these 3 last year. I still have these 3. Nothing went out, nothing went in. The one I worked on last year was this Oils of Life from the Body Shop. I really love this face oil. It is so good. I like all these, but I'm particularly fond of this one. I had this in Beauty A to Z. I did not make, here's a little update. I did not make the level of progress that I was hoping to. I'm just below where I started, and that has to do once again with my nighttime skincare routine, falling off the grid. I originally bought this before Hazel had her adenoids taken out. Her nose ran constantly, and I bought it for her skin because her cheeks and her upper lip and chin would be bright red all winter long from all the nose wiping and the blowing, and I was just trying to keep her skin intact because it just looked raw. So I've had it for quite a while. It's getting on the older side. It still is lovely. I'm probably going to be rolling it over into the project for another year to see if I could make a little more progress on it. These 2 are newer, but yeah, same 3 from last year. And this wouldn't be the finale of my skincare inventory without this little guy, of course. These are my Clinique Stay Matte blotting sheets. I've had them in my purse for, I don't know, a decade. I cannot seem to use the last couple sheets in this thing. I carry it around with me. I never use them. They're still here. Maybe one day I'll finish them off. Why don't I use them? I can't say. I wish I could tell you. I know a lot of you guys have given me suggestions along the way. More than likely, I'm gonna grab some toilet paper and use it because I can't seem to part with these. Apparently I wanna keep them forever. I can't explain it. But yeah, still here. Nothing new, nothing gone. Same. But it's kind of become a tradition for the finale of my skincare inventory, hasn't it? I don't know. Alrighty, so that is it for part 1 of my inventory. Skincare is done. Up next is going to be part 1 of my makeup inventory. I'm very excited for that as well. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.